And now, the Dark Titan cometh to Voodoo Doughnuts. This is Voodoo Doughnuts Mile High. It's the 4th store in the Voodoo Doughnuts chain. And Justin and I are here continuing the Dark Titan tour with some donuts. And we have been through a rigorous selection process for the donuts this time. So we made sure not to get the donuts from last time. Justin, is there any one in particular you're excited about trying?
The one with no name sounds pretty awesome. So
yes,
we'll see how that goes.
That's the Rice Krispies and peanut butter. Is that
Something
right?
like that.
Something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looked good on the website.
All right. Okay.
Many to choose.
All right. Well, let's follow the little trail of donuts here to the door, and we will see which donuts we get this time. Okay, so just a quick shot of the interior. Look at those boxes and boxes of donuts. And there's the selection case they have up front. The magic is in the hole. That's their tagline. So it doesn't look like there's a place to sit down here and eat them, so we may end up having to go back to the hotel room to give you a full review. But I'll give you a picture of those donuts. Just want to get a shot of the Voodoo Donut Pinata. It looks like it's modeled after their Voodoo Doll Donut.
Right. Emery is ready to order. We have done our research, and we are going to get many, many donuts. Ooh, I want to eat that one. 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 I already did eat that one. Ooh, I think that's the no name. Oh yes, there's the Oreo one from last time. Awesome. All right, so here's our haul. We made it. There's nowhere to sit in there, so we're going to be taking these home to eat them. So as you can see, we have a lovely array of various things with all sorts of toppings and deliciousness. Some of them got buried, so here, let me move these.
Yeah.
And we'll show you.
We'll be going through all of them. Like, this is the Grape 8. That's the Diablo Rex.
Yeah.
There's the Captain My Captain right there.
Yep.
Maple Blazer Blunt.
That's the Mexican.
The Arnold Palmer.
Yep, Mexican hot chocolate.
Mexican hot chocolate.
And that leaves the no name.
Ooh, the no name.
Yes,
yeah.
so there you go.
All right.
All right, let's go find out what these are like.
Totally excited. Okay, we both just took a bite of the Arnold Palmer.
Right. It's
go ahead.
Cake donut with vanilla frosting, and then it has, lemon frosting with iced tea sprinkled on top. So it's actually supposed to be like an Arnold Palmer half and half kind of thing. It's a little underwhelming, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of just tastes like a donut with a little bit of a slightly sour topping, so not quite as fancy as I was expecting, but still.
I actually thought the cake was a little dry, too.
Yeah.
It was a little surprising.
I'd eat a Voodoo Donut over almost any other kind of donut, yeah. So.
All right, well, we'll try the next one.
All right, the Mexican hot chocolate, Anne-Marie.
So it's a chocolate cake donut that is dusted in cinnamon, sugar, and cayenne pepper. And I thought the cake was really moist, and the dusting actually creates kind of a nice crust that was really yummy. And I felt like the cayenne pepper gave me a nice heat that came after the cinnamon sugar taste.
At first it reminded me a little bit of a funnel cake, actually, and kind of with the cinnamon dusting. It reminded me of like that, or a churro almost. But yeah, there's a little bit of heat at the end.
Yeah.
It's not hot, I wouldn't say that, but there's definitely a little something to the spice. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, the churro comparison is really a good one.
All right, what's next? Probably this guy, right?
Yeah.
The Maple Blazer Blunt? All right, we'll get back to you on that.
So what did you think about the Maple Blazer Blunt?
Okay, so this is a yeast donut with a maple frosting and red sprinkles. Honestly, to me, this pretty much tastes like a donut with maple frosting. Which,
Yep.
if you're going to do that at Voodoo Donuts, you got to get the maple bacon one.
Yeah,
so.
I agree with that.
Good,
yeah.
but
Yeah, it's kind of nice, when you're in Denver with laws allowing marijuana sales to try the Blazer Blunt. But I agree.
Just a donut.
It's just, it's a good donut, but, there are better options.
There you go. Okay, here's the wreckage of the Diablos Rex.
Which is a chocolate cake donut with chocolate frosting. And then it's got red sprinkles and chocolate chips in the center. That's why it's laying the way it is. We had to make sure we got the center. And then it has a pentagram on top made out of vanilla frosting.
For extra flavor.
And it's very tasty, very moist. The chocolate chips, are very nice with the vanilla and the chocolate frosting. It's a very good donut, but honestly, with some of the other crazy flavors that Voodoo Doughnuts has, it's not one of my favorites.
All right then, I think it's really good. Chocolate is really, really moist. I'm a huge chocolate fan, so yeah, this one so far is taking the cake, so to speak, pardon the pun, for me. Okay, so this is the Captain My Captain. It is a yeast donut with vanilla frosting, and as you can see, crunch berries on top. It's very similar to some of the ones we had when we were in Portland, and they work really good. This is like eating a bowl of cereal. It's soft. The cereal's not super crunchy, but just enough of a crunchy. These still seem magical to me. I love these. I don't know how they do this, but it works really good.
Yeah, I think the cereal donuts are some of the best ones that they do. So yeah, I agree with everything you said. The vanilla frosting with the cereal, the crunch berries, almost makes you feel like you're actually eating the cereal from your childhood.
Right. In a bowl of milk, right?
In a bowl of milk.
It works really good.
Yeah, it's great.
These are great.
Okay, so this is the Grape Ape. It's a yeast donut with lavender sprinkles and grape dust and vanilla frosting underneath there. And it's really delicious. It's very grapey, very sugary, but the lavender and the grape really work well together. They bring out their notes nicely, and that the vanilla, I think, allows them to mix really well. So, I just thought it's delicious.
It's good. At first bite, it has definitely kind of a Kool-Aid sort of zing to it, so it's a little extreme there, but yeah, pretty tasty. And again, wouldn't have thought this would be one of the ones I would like, but yum. So this is the no name, literally a donut that doesn't have a cute name yet. It is a yeast donut with chocolate frosting, Rice Krispies, and then they drizzled peanut butter over on top. It's everything you want it to be. This is awesome. This is really, really tasty. The crunchy of the Rice Krispies is really good. The chocolate and peanut butter, you can't go wrong with that. So yeah, huge thumbs up for me.
I agree too. My grandmother used to make Rice Krispie treats with peanut butter instead of marshmallow. And to me, it reminds me of those Rice Krispie treats with chocolate and a donut. So I mean, you cannot, and it all like works nicely together. Just all the crunch and the sweet and the nuttiness from the peanut butter. It just is wonderful. Okay, we're ready to give our awards away now.
Yes. After a very scientific study, we have concluded that our personal favorite together is the no-name donut.
Woo-hoo!
It mixes everything really well, and it is just super tasty. So if you're only going to go get one donut, which I don't know why you do if you went to Voodoo Doughnuts, get this one. It's awesome.
Well, of these.
Of these, that's true. That's true. You should really go watch the other video and do a complete comparison.
That's right.
So now we also want to give away an award for the most surprising. Basically the one we didn't expect to be that great. For me, that's got to be the Grape Ape. That's not something I ever would have put on a list of things I would like, and it is so poppy and fun and like fruity, and it works really well. The flavors mix. So, Anne-Marie, what about you?
Well, my most surprising was the Mexican hot chocolate. The way the dusting creates kind of a crunch was a surprise, and then the way the cayenne hits you after the cinnamon sugar is a surprise while you're eating it. And you're not really sure how hot it's going to get. So
it's dangerous.
It's dangerous, yeah.
Okay, and since we are promoting our new expansion for Castle Panic, the Dark Titan, we have to let the monsters have their choice. After they sampled it, here's what they came up with. The Boom Troll, because he explodes and causes all sorts of chaos in the game, wanted something really poppy. And he agrees with me that that is Grape Ape. It is the most popular one with the popping and exploding in your mouth kind of thing. Up next, the Dark Sorceress, who brings all sorts of pain to your game by making you discard and then reducing your hand size. She agrees with Anne-Marie that the Mexican hot chocolate is where it's at. A little bit dangerous, a little dark, a little sweet, but all sorts of trouble.
A lot of pow.
That's right. And then finally, the Dark Titan himself, Agronach, an 8-point monster with all sorts of special abilities. He is dark and scary and full of many surprises. He totally agrees that the Diablos Rex is the one of choice. It is dark, it is scary, and it has a pentagram on it for crying out loud. He's an evil monster. They love those. So there you go. Voodoo Doughnuts once again, awesome. We're going to go eat these now and sleep for a few days. And if you guys are in Denver or Portland or any of those, try them. They're very good.